Hi, good evening. In his book, The Hero with a Thousand Faces, Joseph Campbell, the author, observes that all over the world, in all cultures, there are heroes, and these heroes, very strangely, have a very similar story arc. The arc of their story is very, very similar. They follow similar patterns of how they came into existence, how they got their supernatural powers, and how they used the supernatural powers to help mankind, and the kind of challenges they had along the way. In any part of the world, in any culture, the hero in the sense that it could be a prophet, a religious figure, or it could just be this mythology, the myth that the culture has about this person. Now, if you stretch that thought that there is only one arc of story for heroes, then we as human beings who have been in existence in this earth for a few 100,000 years could also maybe have one or two different arcs of stories. So our stories are more or less the same. We are born, we have certain challenges, and we have certain reactions to these challenges, and then we die. It is not hard to believe that there may be only 4 or 5 different arcs for each of our stories. So we are more similar to our ancestors in our experiences of the world than we think we are. The histories may be different, the circumstances may be different, the geography may be different, but the reaction, the feeling is not very much different. So the point is that we don't really own anything, any experience, any knowledge. We don't own it. We build from those who have come before us, and those who come after us will build on what we have given them. They become better, but the experience is more or less the same. And if you have a certain knowledge, or you have come upon something, because of the nature of the arc that all of us have, that if you don't share this knowledge, somebody else will. Because we all are going to be feeling the same thing. We are going to experience some circumstances. We are going to go through the same processes. So it's no point in trying to protect your intellectual property as such, because one day somebody will know it and take it and share it. So it's better you share what you have in the hope that the future generation benefits and the world at large becomes a better place. And that is what Jesus seems to imply in this reading from the book of Mark chapter 9 verses 38 to 40. John said to Jesus, "Master, we saw a man who is not one of us casting out devils in your name. And because he was not one of us, we tried to stop him." But Jesus said, "You must not stop him. No one who works a miracle in my name is likely to speak evil of me. Anyone who is not against me is for us." The gospel of the Lord. It seems to imply that we don't own any intellectual rights. I mean, we can try and monetize it while we're still alive, but if we don't monetize it, somebody else will. So it's better that if we are not able to monetize it, to share our knowledge freely for the sake of the future, for the sake of the future generation, so that we all benefit from making this world a better place. That is my thought for this evening. Have a good night.